Welcome to SKYPODCAST.
A Spotify exclusive.
Hi, love.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah?
Ever ka ba nagparinig sa akin?
Parinig. What do you mean?
Yeah. Are you the type? Are you the type to, if you want to tell me something, you're gonna tell me like, paslay under the table or like, oh, you know, my friend, ganito, ganyan. Or are you the type to just tell me bluntly?
Ikaw parinig.
Or are
ako
you
hindi.
are you the type na won't tell me anything at all? I think you're the third.
I think if there was parinig sa atin, ikaw yun eh. Yung mga planting a seed, mga ganyan.
Like what?
Like whatever it is, whether it's for Scotty,
I
whether
tell you
it's for
kaya
me.
straight up. I'm like, oh, you do this, but you don't do this na.
Yeah,
Straight.
but no, but sa'yo is like, I'll plant a seed. I'll plant a seed with Scotty na para ano.
With Scotty, kasi
No, with
naman he
like,
doesn't
a lot of
understand
people.
a lot of the concepts that if I tell him straight, hindi niya magets. But if I plant the seed as early as now,
See?
he'll get it.
No, but that's
But do you know, in the context
yes,
of
even
love.
I think even if with me, meron ka pa rin mga parinig.
Like what? Example.
I don't know, but I know na
Kasi
parang
wala.
may pasubtle ka na parinig.
Wala talaga. I'm so
Meron.
blunt with you.
I think meron.
Well,
Like-
okay, like for example,
Like
in
if you feel like I'm using my phone a lot, you're gonna do like a little parinig
what?
on like, I don't know, you're gonna talk about like, oy, alam mo ba, yung mga people that are using their phones a lot, ganyan.
No, I tell you straight, stop
No.
using your phone.
No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't.
Or I just ignore you and then I tell you like 3 days later. I'm like, you know what? You're using your phone too much.
No.
Yeah.
You do that. Of course you do that. But
Yeah.
you only do that pag grabe na. But
Pag hindi na daw
Pag
nag-work
hindi,
yung mga parinig.
parinig,
Kasi hindi
yes.
nga ako nagparinig. So, hindi mo siya
kasi if
narinig.
pinaparinig mo ko, hindi ko talaga i-consider yun.
See, because I don't do it. So, it doesn't count. Because it doesn't happen.
Okay.
How about you, love, in your past relationships?
In my past relationships, hindi, I never really like parinig. I feel like it's detrimental. I feel like it's underhanded in a way
It's
where
kind of
it's
like manipulating.
it's insulting to my intelligence, I feel.
Kung parinig.
Oh.
So, nag-insulto pala ako sa'yo when I tell you to.
And it's insulting to the person that you are nagpaparinig
So
ka.
you feel that I'm insulting you?
No,
Because nagparinig ako sa'yo when hindi naman talaga.
well, in a way, yes, but hindi naman siya ganyan ka na level. But I would say, bakit mo pa ba ipaparinig na kaya mo namang straight? Maybe the message sender hindi nila kaya.
Yes.
Hindi nila kayang sabihin straight up.
Oo.
So, sa akin, like, even when I'm dealing with a lot of issues when it comes to work.
Yeah, but this is in the context of
No,
love.
no,
my
no,
love.
what I'm saying. Lagaw nga. But, so I can relate it to work in such a way wherein, like, for example, if something needs to be done, instead of, kayo talaga, ito talagang bahay na to, hindi talaga nalilinis. Whatever. Parang, instead of doing that, di ba parang insulting siya in a way if you do that. Na instead of just saying, can we just clean up here and make sure everything, that this is done a certain way, this is done a certain way,
I
that
don't
is done.
find it insulting because you're taking it as an offense.
Yes.
You're not looking at it sa perspective of the person saying it. Nga, maybe nga, hindi niya kaya sabihin. Pero for me I'm sticking to my story na hindi talaga ako nagpaparinig sa'yo. So kung na-insulto ka sa akin, hindi ko na alam kung bakit.
No, hindi ako na-insulto sa'yo. But
I do, kasi you're saying that, I do that kasi to like, sometimes the staff natin. Kasi hindi ko kaya maging straight. Feeling ko mas nakaka-insulto to them if I'm straight. For example, sasabihin ko, like, let's just say, for example, yung sinabi mo about cleaning. Uy, ang dumi-dumi na ng kitchen. Example lang. I don't think that's insulting. Kasi I'll say,
Yeah.
di ka talaga naglinis, or di mo talaga ito nilinis. Can you clean it?
Hindi naman.
It's still, mas direct yun, mas masakit yun. Kasi, uy, it's so dirty here. Why is it so dirty? Ganyan lang. And then I'll help pa-clean. That's me. But I don't think it's a bad thing, and there's no intention of
No, because that's not
insulting.
you. The parinig I'm thinking about is like your other example, but worse. Like parang, hay, itong bahay na to, hindi talaga nalilinis. Ako na lang palagi. Diba? May mga ganyan. May mga parents na, I have to clean up. Or ano ba, saan ba yung mga tao dito? Ako na lang palagi yung naglilinis.
Can you
Diba?
do
Yung parang,
I love your mommy accent. Can you do one more?
Because you do that all the time. So, ang bilis kong magaya.
Wow! Alam mo, di talaga, I don't do that.
And the opposite naman of that is just not naman na kasi sinabihan mo siya, maiinsulto siya. Like, pwede mo namang tawagin and properly say, itong bahay natin, let's respect it because it's we want to keep it clean and it's just a respect for us and the space around us. Let's try to do what makes it clean. Bakit ba hindi natin nililinis?
You know
Busy ba
what?
tayo?
With
Hindi.
you, it's easy for me to say things to you straight to the point. Because I know that you won't take offense. At least I hope you won't because you just said that you do. But if I tell you straight, like for example, love, I think you should stop using your phone because, you know, you should value our time together, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes it's hard for me to say it. It takes time for me to come up with the right words so that, you know, we're on the same page and things like that. But kaya ko kasi super close natin and I know that you won't take offense from me because you know me well. But when it's somebody na I'm not that close with, let's say it's a new acquaintance or it's a friend that I'm not super close to, it's so hard for me to be blunt.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi parang feeling ko mas, especially with our culture here in the Philippines.
Yes. Oh, dito, like there has to be some sort of social like parang etiquette na ganyan. But if it's like someone you're close with, someone you have a relationship with, ako ideally if it's like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife thing, it should be very straightforward. Na hindi siya pakipot.
So never mo yun ginawa in your past relationships, parinig?
Never. Unless yung torpe pa ako tapos hindi ko alam kung paano sabihin na I like you.
See, so dapat hindi siya insulto
parinig naman siya in a way that is positive. Na parang
so there are different kinds of parinig.
yes.
Okay. Not kasi
But
for
the connotation of parinig.
I just can't swallow na parang parinig is equal to disrespect. Hindi talaga for me. Na naiinsulto ka yung intelligence mo dahil there's parinig. I don't believe that. If you guys want to hear the full episode, you can
Check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.